There we go. Let's now make our way out. Ripmo, he lived fast and died of version. Yep. Now that I've got one of their holotapes, let's see if they will spawn for me. And take some right away. You need to read the holotape. Alright. Yeah, that was the mission. Yep, I got it. I think it's this one. Nope, this is where all the skeletons were. If I find the hollowed out rock, I can find the bunker. I think it's here. Yep, that's the hollowed out rock. It's over this way. Since I've already explored this area, it should be on my local map. Right there. Okay, no, that's the one. Yeah. It's this one. So how much radiation do I have? 208. Yeah, we're just gonna take a rat away.
Stay where you are. I'm sending someone up to meet you.
There we go.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear. I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply? Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Yeah, I can do their quests, at least some of them.
Where did you learn that password? And tell the truth, because I'll know if you're lying. An interesting story. It may even be true. Under normal circumstances, your story wouldn't make any difference. You'd be dead already. Lucky for you. Probably. Elder McNamara wants to meet you. So follow me, closely, or you'll be killed.
Alright.
I've been informed that you bring us ill tidings, stranger. Care to elaborate? That is sad news indeed, and I thank you for making your way here to convey it to us. But now the issue remains that an outsider knows our location. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
Alright.
Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Do we understand one another? Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Alright.
Find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Alright, let's go deal with the ranger. Luckily, I may have either the rep or the speech skill with the NCR high enough to just convince him to go elsewhere. Otherwise, worst case scenario, I know I can sabotage his radio, forcing him to leave. This is not the ranger bunker. I keep guessing wrong. Alright, so... That's Brotherhood of Steel 1. Had a bunch of other skeletons. Huh. I guess I hadn't found the bunker he's in. Bunker.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Ha! Got some claws on you, little lady. I like that. What can I do for you? Dobson's my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though. Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Standard practice. Rangers operate on our own most of the time, and that's how we like it. Usually we call in our positions to McCarran to be relayed to other Rangers, but I can handle myself. I'm sure as hell not gonna lose any sleep on account of a goddamn broken down radio, but it will shorten my stay if I can't fix it.
Alright.
Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be?
Damn, I might have a magazine, hold on. I have a meeting, people. Nope. Let's see if that pushes my speech skill up high enough. Yep, that only gets me 40, I think. Oh well. There's a nice, easy way to deal with the Ranger. Got it.
Not just destroy my radio.
And he doesn't have a clue as to where I am. Just wait an hour. And it should be dealt with. Nope. Alright.
I'm in!
Well, didn't want to do this, but oh well.
Damn! Damn!
Well, my leaving and coming back has broken the AI.
I'm in! You coward! I'm in!
There we go. Ranger problem dealt with. I'll take his snazzy hat. Alright. Instant mash, bent cans, mac and cheese. Some more dirty water and purified water here. Alright, so NCR Ranger dealt with. Kind of hoping I could just shoot the radio and leave. Oh well. Talk to him. I know he'll leave the... I know he's here alone and no one knows where he is.
Stand back from the door.
How did you resolve the situation? How do you know he won't be missed? That other Rangers won't come looking for him? Or NCR patrols? Did you just make matters worse? Indeed he did. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. Had you told him the location of this bunker, for example, well, let's just say we wouldn't be having this conversation. Given the circumstances, termination was the best option. So your actions demonstrated loyalty, good judgment, and prowess in combat. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it, and there will be no mercy.
Alright. Now we have to go all the way down. I do believe there's a dock here that will trade with us at this point. Nope, this is a mess hall. Yeah, right now everything is steel because they don't trust me enough. Right-hand corridor. That's what I thought. I went left when I should have gone right.
Primary components of gunpowder. Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Yeah, I think I have to wait until I complete the first quest, which is gather up the holotapes, before they will even talk to me.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing
Aha.
about. Sorry, but I'm strictly forbidden from offering our tech to outsiders like yourself. Besides, I'm a little...
Yep. I think until I complete the first quest where I bring all the holotapes, they're not going to talk to me. Alright.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, Please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Alright. Yeah, the ones at the
So,
Air Force Base. But
you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any 2 others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
yeah, I want to try and befriend and get idolized, so I will not help him.
I half expected you to say that. In which case, I'll continue to pursue the matter on my own. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view, I'll be around.
So.
How may I assist you?
There's...
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Damn. Hold on.
I'm almost out of ideas.
I am so close to that. I'm fairly certain I can use that to get it.
Yes, what is it? Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping the...
Let's get back to that conversation
Well, we'll have it...
and hit
What?
that.
No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Alright. Now I just need to find the virus and seal it off.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Got one.
Seconds.
Might take a couple of tries if I don't get it here.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the All right, I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Out of the way, ED. Damn it.
10 seconds. That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
There we go.
Hello, Alex. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Alright.
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
Now that. Just want to check. Yeah, it's all the same. Alright. That completes that quest. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, give me a like and maybe even a subscribe. Otherwise, I upload most weeks, Monday through Friday, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a nice day.